Welcome back to Piston Edge, where passion meets timeless machines. Today, we're diving into a car so rare, so beautiful, and so valuable that it's often called the Mona Lisa of the motoring world. This is the Bugatti Type 57 Atlantic, a car that changed how the world viewed automotive design forever. Design and styling. At first glance, the Bugatti Type 57 Atlantic looks less like a car and more like a sculpture. Designed in the mid-1930s by Jean Bugatti, son of the legendary Ettore Bugatti, the Atlantic was the definition of futuristic. Its most distinctive feature is the pronounced dorsal seam, a raised ridge that runs from the nose, over the roof, and all the way to the rear. This wasn't just for looks. The car's body was made from a lightweight alloy called electron, which couldn't be welded. Instead, Bugatti riveted the panels together, turning a technical limitation into one of the most recognizable design signatures in automotive history. The sweeping teardrop profile, with elongated fenders and a low-slung stance, gave the Atlantic a look of motion even when standing still. Few cars have managed to capture the same drama and elegance. Engine and performance. But the Atlantic wasn't just a design statement. Beneath that sculpted body was real performance. The car was powered by a 3.3-liter straight-eight engine producing around 200 horsepower. In the 1930s, when most cars struggled to hit 70 miles per hour, the Type 57 Atlantic could soar past 100 miles per hour with ease. It wasn't just fast, it was refined, combining smooth handling with the kind of engineering precision that Bugatti was known for. Imagine being in the driver's seat in the 1930s, hearing the hum of that 8-cylinder engine, and feeling the wind rush by as you cruised faster than almost anything else on the road. It must have felt like piloting an aircraft on wheels. Rarity and exclusivity. Here's where the Atlantic truly earns its legendary status. Only 4 were ever built. Just 4. And today, only 2 survive in their original form. That makes the Atlantic not just rare, but practically mythical. Collectors and museums consider it the ultimate prize. When one of these cars changes hands, it's headline news. In fact, one is rumored to have sold for over $40 million, putting it among the most expensive cars ever sold. And many believe that if another Atlantic were to appear on the market today, it could set a record-breaking price. Cultural impact. The Bugatti Type 57 Atlantic is more than just a car. It's a cultural icon. It represents the very best of Art Deco design, blending elegance with innovation. The Atlantic has been featured in museums, celebrated in countless books, and adored by automotive historians. It's often compared to fine art, not just because of its rarity, but because of the philosophy behind it. Jean Bugatti didn't design a machine. He created rolling artwork. That's why the Atlantic is called the Mona Lisa of automobiles. The tragedy of Jean Bugatti. But the Atlantic also carries a sense of tragedy. Jean Bugatti, the brilliant mind behind this masterpiece, died in a car accident at just 30 years old. His loss was devastating for Bugatti, and many believe the Type 57 Atlantic was his greatest achievement. A final legacy that immortalized his genius, legacy and timelessness. Even today, nearly 90 years later, the Bugatti Type 57 Atlantic continues to inspire designers, engineers, and enthusiasts. Modern Bugatti hypercars, like the Chiron and La Voiture Noire, draw inspiration from its flowing lines and unique presence. When people talk about the greatest cars ever built, the Atlantic isn't just on the list. It's usually at the very top. And that's the Bugatti Type 57 Atlantic, a car that was born from innovation, wrapped in art, and sealed in history as one of the most extraordinary machines ever built. If you enjoyed this deep dive into automotive legend, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Piston Edge. Here, every car has a story, and we're here to tell it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep the passion alive.